Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. You've got Colin, you've got Grant, and you've got Cam. Guys, how we doing today? Not everyone at once, please.
Eli, how are you doing today?
Okay, turning the tables right around on me. I like it. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I just got a sick compliment on my beard, and
Oh,
some it was from you.
oh,
Someone said it was growing in nicely, and I was just like, I don't necessarily agree. I mean, this is like 5 weeks in the making, but it looks. I think you can see it, which is great.
it looks great. We are on a podcast, so for the listeners who are on their way to work or listening with their headphones, imagine a beard in Eli's face. That looks great.
You really paint a picture with your words, Grant.
I
Imagine
thought I
what
did.
Kylie is to Grant. That's what's on Eli's chin. A beard.
Hey Eli, are you gonna tell him what I said about it, or
No, I was gonna wait for you to jump in, add a little bit to the conversation. Colin, how you doing?
I'm eating, bro?
Okay, Colin is indisposed at the moment. Cam, how are you?
Good. It's the greatest time of the year.
What makes you say that?
Um, someone else has to bring it up because I'm very upset about something regarding this,
Okay.
and once I get started, I'm not gonna be able to stop.
Let's try to bring it up organically.
Yeah.
Grant, how you doing, man?
Awesome. I'm doing great, Eli. Thanks for asking.
Doing great. That's amazing. I mean, I'm in
I
Dayton,
just
right?
love the pumpkin show. The pumpkin show is awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guys, I'm in Dayton right now. Is there anything going on back home that I should be aware of?
Cam,
The Pumpkin Show, Eli. That's what's going on.
look at how
Really?
we did that.
Pride of Circleville, Ohio. Some might even argue the state.
Yeah, the greatest free show on earth. No?
Yes. Greatest show. You could stop it at greatest show, period, in my humble opinion.
Wow.
Eli, you're gonna be able to make it down this year?
I will be making it down this year. Friday night, I'm coming back home to watch the Tays Valley Vikings senior night because Luke is old all of a sudden, which I don't like. I don't like that
Mhm.
he's old because that means that I'm old,
Mhm.
and by it's just a big mess. So I'm coming down to watch them play football, or I guess I'm coming up to watch them play football, and then I'm going back down to Circleville to Pumpkin Show, back up to home for church, then back home to Dayton for work.
No, redo that once. Redo that once.
Okay.
Over today.
Oh
Where
yeah,
is Dayton?
Dayton's down and to the left. To the left.
Okay. I thought it was just left.
That's what I thought.
That's
Down
like
and to the left from where?
from home. It's second star to the right and straight on till morning.
This is I can already tell this is gonna be one of those episodes where it's not funny to anyone else but us.
Yeah.
And there's not gonna be a lot of talking, just a bunch of like emojis being thrown up on the screens. So if you didn't know we had a YouTube, I'd recommend
It's
you hop
straight
on.
west.
Yep, I knew it.
It's
It's
straight west.
it's slightly south, is it not? I
No.
I live
No.
here. I think
Depends where you tip. Where do you live at in Dayton, Eli? Beaver Creek, Kettering, New Lebanon, Trotwood,
Are they?
Brookville, Shiloh, Fairborn, Huber Heights, Enon, Inglewood, Brookville, West Milton, Tip City, Centralville, Springboro, Waynesville, Harveysburg, Monroe, Middletown, Gradus, Camden, Eaton, Acronym. Where do you live at?
Miamisburg, a little bit south of Dayton.
Yellow.
How did he not name that?
I was waiting for him to name it. He didn't hit it.
Here's a little town called Blue Ball, Red Lion, Ridgeville. Yeah, that one you just said doesn't exist. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Blue Ball, and that's straight west.
I'm pretty sure it does exist, Colin. I've lived here for many months.
How is that, by the way?
Living, it's great.
Well, no, not that smart ass. How's Dayton?
It's it's great. It's great. It's treating me amazing. I live just outside of Dayton, so avoid all the crime, basically, which is great. So, all the vicious murders and drug trafficking and stuff like that. Avoid
Eating
all of that.
dogs.
What necessarily does that mean?
Well, it means pretty much exactly what I just said. A lot of stuff of that going on in Dayton. I have to report on a lot of that on a daily basis. So, but I'm in
So what are you
Miami.
trying to say about Dayton?
I'm saying, like, just by sheer number of news stories that I've done, there's a lot of crime that happens in Dayton.
I don't know why, but I got a mean case of the giggles.
Well, I think it's Cam. I think it's really just because Collins in the
Colin
chat.
hasn't been on in 14 months, and he finally shows up. He's housing a Happy Meal and then shitting on Eli's home.
Yeah,
I can't help it. And then you say you live in Gotham City, I guess. And they need a vigilante to stop all the crime, but then again, you wouldn't have a job. So I, I'm just in a, I don't know, but that was really silly to me.
yeah, and I think we talked about this a while ago. How like when I first moved here or whatever, I'm going to be doing like a news report, and Colin's going to come down occasionally to fight crime in the city. Be the Batman of Dayton essentially. Which I'm not saying he hasn't done that. I'm definitely not saying that he has. I would never want to give that up, but um, you know, it's just a lot of crime going on, and justice needs to be served.
Eli, don't talk about that. Not on air. No, don't do that. You
Okay,
just ruined the whole purpose of it.
all of
I'm
it.
supposed to be in the shadows, Eli. That's not going to work if you're talking about this on the. Oh, never mind. It's still going to work. I forgot what we were on. I'm going to finish this food real quick.
No one's listening to this.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
So we're okay.
We got to stop doing it past 8:30 p.m. because things just start to go downhill fast.
I think we're doing okay starting out. I mean, the
This
conversation.
one,
I
yeah.
can't help but be an idiot, so I'm sorry. You guys
No, I
get
love
some
it.
time on because I just when things aren't going when we're not talking about something specific, I just can't help but be an idiot.
That's good. It's good.
Well, Colin, I mean, you say you're being an idiot. I have to disagree with you because out of the four gentlemen in this Zoom room, you're probably the smartest
Smart.
out of all of us.
No, Grant's in here.
Very true.
That's true. Grant is a smarty pants if there ever was one.
Grant, tell me about trivia, bro.
Oh yeah. Last Thursday. Did we?
Colin, great
Yeah, we
segue.
did
Great
last week.
segue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We won trivia. Didn't cheat.
Did we talk about this?
We never talked about it.
Okay,
We did.
I think we talked about it after the episode ended. But Grant, Colin was telling me some of the movie ones. Let's see if Eli can get these. He was telling me some of the
Yes,
movie
yes.
ones.
Bring it.
I couldn't get any of them.
We cooked. Colin got a few hard ones. I got a couple tough ones for the movie ones, and then we just had a good team overall. Like where some people lacked, other people picked up.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
me, Kylie, Colin, Bodie, Brock, and Emma. Great team.
That's a heck of a team, man. Heck of
We
a
got a
team.
couple phone of friends for a couple questions, but it's okay because there were other teams that had like 8 and 10 people.
Jeez. Well, you guys didn't have numbers, but you made up for in just knowledge of general
Exactly.
knowledge. Okay, great.
Colin, do you remember the questions for the movies? Or okay.
I can try to do some of the movie ones. I'm not gonna say them perfect, but
Yeah,
have
give them like the rundown of how they're asked, and then obviously.
okay. So Eli, basically what they did was they told us that they were gonna give us the plot of a movie. But they said it was like a bad plot. So they made it into like one sentence and they made the sentence basically sound like the movie is like horrible or whatever, just based off like the plot that they described it as. So
Yeah.
like
oversimplifying it.
Well, just horribly explain movies.
Okay, gotcha.
So let's start out with this one. They said a goth girl spends 3 decades deciding between a corpse and a dog.
A goth girl. Oh, Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Naps.
Thank you.
That was one Colin got.
I was thinking like zombie vampires, werewolves. It's all connected.
Okay.
Yep.
A drug addicted girl takes advantage of a mentally ill man for 30 years.
Oh, is it Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
the only one I got.
I got that
That's the
one.
only one I can think of.
I got that one because remember when we had Bodie on, and that's like the only way he would describe Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
He was just like Jenny just takes drugs the entire movie and just takes advantage of Forrest, and I was like, poor
Yeah.
guy.
Okay. Okay. Two men are forced to cover up a horrifying work accident, a child.
That's like the whole thing. That's all it says.
I think it said, Grant. I think it said, two factory working men
Or like a
have to work.
factory accident. Yeah,
Is it Monsters Inc?
it is.
Dang it, he's
Of
good,
course,
bro.
Eli would be good at this, bro.
Man, come on, dude, send me in, fly me in from. Well, I wouldn't need to fly, but bring me in from Dayton, and
From Blue Ball.
I'll from Blue
Yeah.
Ball. I'll pinch hit from Enon.
We can have 8 people on our team. So if you want to come on Thursday nights, you know where to find us.
Heck yeah.
Um, those are all the ones I'd saved. Okay, here. I mean, this one's a little bit easier than the last three, but a man lying about his age takes 3 kids to an island.
A man lying about his age takes 3 kids to an island. Oh, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it took me a sec. I was just like, okay.
My mind went somewhere else.
Yeah. Just I was, yeah, and yeah, went somewhere else. Sorry about that, but yeah, we got it. That's great.
What was that other one that I told you, Cam? Oh, Grant.
The
Hang on, let me
first
think
one,
about. Yeah, how'd they word it?
I don't remember. Kylie got it like that.
Two. One sister steals another's glove and turns her into a runaway criminal. Does that sound right?
Yeah, something like that. I think that's close enough.
Oh, yeah.
One sister steals another sister's glove.
One sister, no, it was one sister takes away the other sister's gloves and makes her like a vigilante in this town.
No,
Yeah.
no. Runaway
Huh.
criminal.
Runaway criminal. Yeah.
Runaway. I don't know.
I give you a hint. It's cold.
Cold. Oh, is it Frozen?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I think
Thank-
Kylie
yeah.
said this one before the question was even over.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Those
I
are
was
good.
really bad at those.
Those are good. I like those. I love
Yeah.
it. Because like I don't know if you guys remember back in like middle school and yearbook class of high school. Sorry, Mr. Barnett. We used to do like those Sporkle quizzes all the time. And that's what I would do. Just like take up the entire period playing useless movie trivia. And I guess now it's not useless.
We've been to a few of these trivia nights at this point, and there's 5 categories of 7 questions each time, and they switch up the categories every time. So sometimes it'll be movies, sometimes sports, geography. But this was the first time they did like this horribly explain movies segment, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had so much fun right there. I'm not even kidding. But speaking of movies, Colin, I need to talk to you. I wrote this down in my notes. This was a talking point that I feel like we must address. You saw Terrifier 3 recently. I'm not well versed on the Terrifier series. I didn't realize that there were multiple movies. Can you briefly describe what they entail?
Sure. So I haven't seen the first two. I just went and watched this one. So I went with Brock. He's seen the other two. Basically, that's what the movie's about, Eli. Art the clown. That's the main antagonist in the movie. He spends the whole movie going around town with a bag of tools of his choice and dismantling people one by one brutally in the most horrible way possible, and giggling and laughing and doing like clown stuff as he does it, and it's gruesome. So something interesting about it too is they are low budget films. They don't use like any CGI or anything. It's all like like practical like set props and stuff like that they use like to film it, and they make it look horribly gruesome and real. And I, for reference, the first scene happened the first 10 minutes of the movie, and it took every ounce of me not to get up and leave.
It was that intense.
It was, and you guys know that stuff doesn't bother me because I'm in the. I mean, I see gross crap all the time, but
Right.
it was disgusting.
This is a different kind of gross. It's not, elderly feces gross. This is like,
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
What
I would explain some of the scenes so you guys would understand, but then we wouldn't be able to put the podcast out. So I'm just gonna refrain.
Okay, well, we appreciate that. Thank you for your inner conscience right there.
Yeah.
I will just ask: is there like a story arc to the thing, or is he just kind of just hopping from place to place, killing all these people? Then movie ends.
First movie, there wasn't a plot. It was literally all like the first movie was like made just to like basically be gory and like tear people apart. Like that was the whole point of it. And then when it did super well off of like a $35,000 budget or whatever, they make another one and they add a little bit of like plot to the second one. And then this one actually had like a plot like all the way through the movie. Because they've done well every time they've come out, and they all have had like I think this one had like $300,000 budget, and they made like 8 million at the box office in weekend one. So.
Which is significant. Those are significant gains right there. Cam, Grant, have you guys want to pitch? Have you guys heard of these movies before?
I've heard of them because one of my roommates like loved the Terrifier, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Love these movies. I'd never seen them just because I just hate scary things in general. But while you were talking, Kong, I looked up like where did the fear of clowns come from? Like why are clowns so scary to people?
Mhm.
And a quick Google search showed me that obvious reasons you could have a traumatic experience with a clown. Duh. But there's one called the uncanny valley effect. And this theory suggests that people feel uneasy when they see something that looks almost human but not quite, such as the clown's makeup and artificial expressions. Sure. Clowns' makeup and large displays of emotion can make it difficult to tell that they're actually feeling, which can lead to mistrust. And then in the 70s, John Wayne Gacy dressed as Pogo the Clown and proceeded to kill people, which
Yeah, that probably
this
didn't help the.
Yeah,
idea of an
Yeah.
evil clown.
I
Are
was
you guys scared of clowns?
What?
Definitely make me feel uneasy.
Hate them.
I mean, yeah, I don't love them.
Because when have you seen a clown not in like something scary? Like, have you ever
Pumpkin
been
Man.
to a circus?
The Pumpkin Man.
Yeah.
And he's scary.
I was gonna use that as our transition to the pumpkin show, but
Well, we'll come back to it. Just erase
Yeah.
that from your memory. We'll come back to it.
Alley-oop.
yeah,
Thank you.
that was gonna be perfect. It's all right. You jumped too early. That's fine.
Sorry.
Cam, you can watch these because there's not a single jump scare. It's not scary. It's just
I've heard how disgusting they are, and like
like the whole
people
movie
just vomiting, like watching it.
Do you
I
remember
couldn't-
when we were kids?
no vomiting. Like you won't vomit, but if you vomit during that movie, you need to go see like someone. I think, but it's just like it's one of those things where you're watching, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this though, it's getting a little backlash because there is a scene in the movie where kids are involved. A lot of little kids. They all die, and not in a good way. So
Oh.
they,
As opposed to what's dying in a good way for a child.
well, I mean, like it was like bad.
Like one line you don't cross in scary movies.
Bombed. They got bombed. There's a bomb, and they all just blew up. So I'll just say it like.
Well, that's better than I guess what it could have like if he just mowing down kids with a chain. I guess not better. Better's not the right term. But it's
Oh, don't worry. He uses a chainsaw in like 2 scenes after that. So.
okay. But I feel like that's more acceptable than I don't know, hacking up the children. No?
It probably is. I just wasn't a big
Yeah.
fan of like, watching a kid open the box and a bomb just explodes in his face,
Where
and
did
then
he
they,
get the bomb?
where did the kid get it?
The clown. Why do clowns have bombs? He pulled out of a hat?
I mean, this dude has everything in the book. Like he just walks around with a bag full of shit and like stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
and then just like he uses it on people.
You guys are describing this, and Colin, you're saying this clown is walking around from all over the place with a bag of tools, and he's hacking people to death and everything. And me and my messed up mind, I immediately said, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a movie where like it's basically a game of golf, like he's got a caddy and everything, and the guy's just going around the town just saying like, yeah, give me the hatchet. It's like he's like scouting out these kills from like 20 yards away. He just walks up, kills this person with like a hatchet handed from his caddy. Would that not be like a cool premise that would get old really quickly?
I
Yeah,
think
it's not
it'd,
bad.
I think that'd be a good scary movie bit. Like if
Pro-
they were to remake one of the scary movies, that'd be good.
yeah, like I love the scary. Well, I love the first couple scary movies. I haven't really rewatched the other ones with Charlie Sheen, but
I didn't know they made more. I thought they made four.
Neither did I.
they made a few, man. But
Wow.
yeah. Clowns, they're scary. You know what clown is not scary though? The Pumpkin Man from the Pumpkin Show.
Good. That was good, Eli. That was really good.
Great, great.
He
That
scares the
was
hell out of
so
me.
good. He retired.
He did.
Because didn't
What?
last year, I think we spent the entire episode on him and how
Yeah.
shocked that he retired. I saw a picture today. There was a pumpkin man with a beard, younger. I think he found his replacement. I plan on scouting it out tomorrow night and Thursday all day. And I will find this man and interview him for the I'm No Genius accounts.
He's a clown with a beard?
He looks exactly like the pumpkin man, except he's got an orange beard. So,
Orange beard might be cool. Okay.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I might be sold on this now.
He's
Yeah,
like he's like pumpkin boy, hipster pumpkin man.
let's go.
Pumpkin Dude, or yeah, something like that. But yeah, Cam, Pumpkin Man in a Pumpkin Show, transitioning into what your grievances are with the
Yes.
Pumpkin Show. What's
Yes.
got you down about the greatest free show on earth?
I have no grievances with the pumpkin show. I traveled far, far away to go to school in Circleville, Ohio, and we all grew up with the pumpkin show. It was already ingrained in my body, and it's deeper now. I will attend the pumpkin show every year for the rest of my life. I have a running tally from the past 3 years of everything that I've eaten there. Don't want to count the calories there. It's a lot. But I was watching the news tonight, uh, because it was on at dinner.
Are you watching Dayton news or
I said the news. David Muir was on the TV, and you know how they do, like they do the segments. Trump said this, Kamala said this. Also, the guy from One Direction died. That's sad. They talked
yeah,
about that.
Liam Payne?
Yeah, R.I.P. But then they always finish like American Strength or Happening in America, something weird like that. Well, David Muir kept teasing it all night. When we get back, we have Strength in America, the biggest pumpkin in the world. I was like, no way. David Muir is going to do a hit on the world news tonight about Circleville, Ohio. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Finally, he pulls up some rinky-dink ass festival in God knows where, California. This is their 50th pumpkin festival. My brother. Circleville Pumpkin Show, this is year 117.
Hmm.
And then some loser, mind you, all he does is grow pumpkins. And only because he grows pumpkins, not for the Circleville Pumpkin Show. Some loser shows up and weighs a 2,400-pound pumpkin. Cool, dude. Get a life. Bob and Joe Liggett down at Circleville just weighed in at 2,100 pounds. I get it, it's not as heavy, but it's the Circleville Pumpkin Show. Why don't you if your pumpkin's so big and bad, why don't you bring it to the main stage instead of floating around some festival in California? Piss me off. You're gonna tease me with giant pumpkins and not bring up Circleville, Ohio. And maybe it's because I'm a homer, but it really upset me.
Well, I mean, Cam, I feel like I don't want to speak for you, so cut me off if I step out of line here. But I feel like you think that these Californians, these city folk and everything. They're not growing these pumpkins for the love of the pumpkin growing. They're growing it to beat the record, which is not the right way to do it.
That's not what it's about.
It's
It's
not what it's
about the
about.
spirit of the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's about the pumpkin show spirit, and we have the greatest pumpkin show on planet Earth. Out of like, I
We
think
have the only pumpkin show on planet Earth.
yeah,
Heart and soul, baby.
you said it, man. Colin, it looks like you got something on your mind, man.
Oh my God. I have a drinking problem. Sorry.
Cam, that's the oldest thing you've ever said.
No, I understand that.
You just ranted about the news, bro.
Yeah.
No. Let's go back here for a second. Let's not just ignore this. You brought up that you were eating dinner when watching the news. Strike one.
Mm.
You got upset about a hometown festival. Strike two.
Mm-hmm.
You talked to us like we knew who that host was of the news. Strike three. I mean, you name dropped him like he's our best friend. You were the only one that watches him, bro.
Uh-huh.
These are
That
times
is the
that I
oldest
really
thing
wish
I've ever
Adam
heard.
was here. I wish Adam was here because there'd be an all-out war. Because I know he would be side by side with Cam going
Yeah.
against Colin. Like, yeah, Cam,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
would
that too.
because
I
Adam
was on the
sucks.
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He would, wouldn't he? Because Adam just loves to be. He loves to be a little rat.
Looking back,
Awesome.
I see. I understand where that would how I might appear that way. Well, truth is, there's a little truth to that. My parents, they're not old, but they're not as young as us, I guess is the best way I can say that. So they watch the news at night. And Dad sits there and complains about the same thing over and over again every night, like we care. We don't, by the way. But they watch the news. And if you saw David Muir, you know who David Muir is. Eli, back me up here.
Well,
David-
guys, I'm not a good person to base this off of. I work for ABC, so we see David Muir every single day, not in person, but via the television because he comes on right after us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a good source to use on this one.
Also,
This isn't him, right? Oh.
nope.
That's
Is
Jesus.
he in the sun?
Yep, Grant. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, that's heaven, Grant.
Also,
Was that a picture of LeBron James or?
I'm not going to
What's
complain about loving the pumpkin show because I love it.
What's your favorite part about the pumpkin show, Cam? Let's go around. What's everyone's favorite part about the pumpkin show?
The pumpkin show.
Oh, good one.
He said it right.
Yeah, that was a good one. Maybe favorite food in the pumpkin show. Should I narrow that down a little bit?
I hate you, Grant.
Probably something pumpkin.
Probably something.
Bourbon chicken.
Bourbon
There.
chicken. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
easy answer.
Colin, what about you?
What?
Favorite food from the pumpkin show?
Fried cheese.
Fried
That's
cheese
a
is
good
good. Do you have like the fried cheese bites or the fried cheese on a stick?
The better one of those two.
Cam,
You should
Grant?
know this, Eli. You should know this,
I
Eli.
want to gauge the room first.
The
Eli?
better fried cheese.
Everyone should have the same answer.
Okay,
Stick or bites? Stick or bites? Do you want it on a stick or do you want to eat it in a little?
Oh, yeah. No, there's only one right answer here.
Yeah, there.
Are we gonna
Eli,
say it
don't
on
mess
three?
this up.
Can I say mine?
Sure.
Okay, I go.
Wrong.
Well, I didn't even say it yet.
Oh.
I go with the bites.
Oh my God.
Colin just left. Zoom call.
I want to leave too.
That was the wrong answer.
What's
When
wrong
you
with?
think of Eli, when you think of the pumpkin show, any fair or festival, you don't. It's not sheets. Sheets is where you get the curds. If you go to the pumpkin show, you get fried cheese on a stick, homie.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right, but
No, I am.
I mean, you are right, but I like the bites more.
I didn't know you could buy the bites at the pumpkin show.
They sell them at various locations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at
Okay.
various retailers across the Circleville area. So
I might have a good idea. We haven't done a draft in a while. I think maybe some of our viewers might appreciate a pumpkin show food draft, even though this will come out Monday after the pumpkin show.
this
But
it's a great reflection piece, Grant.
yeah, after
I like it,
everyone's
Grant.
full and had a lot of pumpkin show food.
I love it, Grant.
Guys, wait. I hate Eli has just entered my waiting room. I'm gonna go ahead and admit him in. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
We've already scolded him. He knows he's been a bad boy.
I know that I've done wrong. Colin's not going to answer. He's just going to listen, and just observe this this monstrosity that's unfolding before him. But Colin, you may want to chime in because Grant just suggested that we do a pumpkin show food draft. You down? Okay.
No.
No. All right, Grant. So any stipulations for
Eli,
this?
be quiet, bro. Grant, tell us the rules.
Um, I think the only rule is Eli. Actually, we should be allowed to pick Eli's spot in the draft after his horrible take just now, and then we can forget.
Oh, yeah.
So should he go first or last?
First.
Make him go first?
Yes, whatever he says is wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going first. Okay.
And then
Accept-
Grant, and then me, and then Colin.
All right.
Okay. I first off, I got to go with pumpkin donuts.
Oh,
Thanks for that. Yeah,
idiot.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Oh.
Which pumpkin donuts? Just curious, because there's Lindsay's, and then Adam and I shared a bucket of the mini pumpkin donuts last night.
Oh, that's true. Those are
I
different.
bought the bucket, $7 refills. Okay, I'll have 15.
Cam, I know you're saying that as a joke, but I wouldn't put that past you at all. Um, I I like the mini donuts better, though. I do like Lindsay's though. I like the
So
mini.
you're taking the mini donuts?
Yeah, I'll take the mini donuts over Lindsay's.
Vanilla or pumpkin?
Pumpkin, because
Okay.
it's the pumpkin show.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that those exist.
Hey,
Off the
Grant,
top.
what's the number one pick? Go ahead.
Bourbon chicken.
I knew Grant. I didn't want to steal that from Grant. I really did because he said it earlier. I was being courteous. I
That
want
was
to be.
kind of you.
I
Eli,
wanna-
that was kind of you.
I want to be in your good graces. Okay, after
Thank
doing
you.
the fried cheese thing. So
That was
Yeah,
kind of you.
not a bad cover up. Not bad. Cam?
I gotta think because all of my answers are going to be bad in your eyes. All of my answers are like third round value picks. So I'm going to go pumpkin ice cream to start.
That's not bad. That's okay.
not a bad one at all.
Pumpkin anything and it'll be a good.
I know, but the other ones I was thinking of are not pumpkin. Except
Yeah,
one.
I'm going two non-pumpkins, both in the shape of a wiener on a wooden stick. Fried cheese, and foot-long corn dog.
Yeah.
That's great.
Emphasis on the foot-long.
Yeah,
Colin, last year, I think Brooklyn and I ate 4 foot-long hot dogs walking around with Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
We took turns buying them. She got
Yes.
the first 2, I got the next 2.
It sounds right.
4 feet of dog.
what's
Yeah.
the pumpkin show? Got a couple footlongs. It's a good one.
Multiple.
Yeah. Cam, we're back to you.
I took pumpkin ice cream. Dogs are gone. I'm going pumpkin chili. It might be a reach. I love it so much.
Pumpkin chili.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right, Grant, how about you?
Give me the chicken and noodles on the mashed potatoes.
That's a great one. I
That
didn't
was a
even think.
miss. That was a miss by me.
Didn't even think about that one.
That was a
That's
great pick, Grant.
really good one. Do I have 2 back to back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna take cheese bites.
No, I'm not gonna take the cheese bites because
Oh, I think I'm gonna do cheese bites and can of Diet Coke.
I've been ridiculed enough, so I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go with the cheese bites. Though I am going to go with a non-pumpkin related food. I'm gonna go with funnel cake for one of them because I love funnel cake.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Dude, you could get so many more votes if you just said pumpkin funnel cake.
Is that a thing?
It's the pumpkin show, damn it!
You can't just throw pumpkin in front of everything.
That's what they do. Have you ever
That's what it is,
been?
Eli. That's what the festival is.
That's the whole point.
You know, like all those normal foods, you just put pumpkin in them. That's what the festival is. Ah, cheese bites, cheese bites. Like, pick your next thing, bro, and make sure it has pumpkin in it. Dang it. RA's
All right.
gonna come get you. No, they're not, because I am with RA. Gosh. Just go. I'm getting I'm like flustered.
Yeah, I'm sorry to do this at such a late hour. Um, well, now I feel pressured into it, and I remember really liking this when I was younger. Pumpkin pizza.
Good. Pumpkin pizza is good.
Does that
Never
does
had.
that does that pass the test or something?
I'll try it this year.
It's good. I remember I really liked it when I was younger.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Grant, your turn.
Um, Not a food, so it could get vetoed, but I'm gonna take the apple cider slushies.
Oh, no, that's a correct pick. And the
Okay.
Catholics over at St. Joe's do it right every year.
Yep.
You say
They're so good.
you say Catholics over at St. Joe. Them
It's the St.
Catholics.
Joe's booth, apple
Hmm.
cider slush. I give them my money every year.
I
Yep.
mean, so they're consistent with their flavors every single year.
Every year.
That's good. Then I approved. It seems that the board
Grant's running
approves.
away with this bad boy.
Yeah, Cam, you're up.
I'm gonna go. Hold on.
Hold on now.
Oh, there's so many choices. I think I'm gonna go because I already took pumpkin ice cream. I'm gonna go deep fried pumpkin pie.
That
I
sounds really good.
Yeah, I don't believe I've had deep fried pumpkin pie. I've had regular pumpkin pie, but
You guys
never.
never been to the pumpkin show or?
No, no, Cam. I've just never eaten everything at the pumpkin show like you every single year.
I do have an unfair advantage. I've spent thousands of dollars at the pumpkin show in the last 3 years. I'll pull up the list. I'll keep it on lock in case you guys want to hear.
Yeah, Cam. You
Don't you
did.
have a half marathon on Sunday?
Oh, it's right here. No, it's already pulled up actually.
Yeah, Grant. Cam does have a half marathon on Sunday to train for.
Yeah, I'm
And
It's all right.
covered
He's
in everything.
crushing it. He's gonna blow my time out of the water. It's not even gonna be.
Shut up.
Well, he's going to be on a sugar high. That's why.
Yeah.
Colin, your final two picks.
I'm gonna go with something really creamy and puffy, and you guessed it, it's a cream puff, and it's pumpkin.
Thank you for
Pumpkin
that.
cream puff, just for clarification. And my next pick is going to be. Ooh, what is my next pick gonna be? Hang on, give me a second.
You got it. Oh my God, I'm looking back at October 20th. I put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers. It's diabolical. I'm not gonna say it now because it's gonna give away ideas, but
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm going with something Grant kind of did. I'm going the drink route just because this is the only place I get it at is the pumpkin show, and there's like a specific stand for it. But that lemonade that's in that white cup with the yellow lid, you guys know what I'm talking about, don't you?
that's a staple.
Yep.
That
It
is
is.
a fair festival staple.
I feel
Right.
that lemonade at any fair festival is just like, well, if they put enough sugar in it, it's really good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
something about being at the pumpkin show probably just pushes it over the top.
For my final pick, I'm gonna go the Kane game. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this one, but I am a sucker for Madison's fish sandwiches. Oh, they're so good. They put so much fish on it.
Is
And
it?
it
It's just fried fish, or
fried fish with some tartar and ketchup, salt and vinegar.
yeah.
Make
I
you
mean,
slap your
I haven't
grandmother.
tried it, but I can imagine.
Yeah, delicious.
Pretty good. Grant, well,
Um,
Colin disapproves.
Yeah, I know.
so
That's why I took it last.
so
Okay.
Eli picked the mini donuts, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Lindsay's pumpkin donuts.
Yeah, no. That's what Eli should have picked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That
Again,
was on the table.
Eli's pick was good. I love those mini donuts, but Lindsay's.
it's
I
the one
under
thing everyone gets.
I understand. I
Can I
understand
take that
that
19-foot pumpkin pie or
I understand that Lindsay's is really good, okay? But I don't know, something about the mini donuts, just like for a fat kid like me, just, one after the other. It was amazing. It was
Oh, they
just
are phenomenal.
empty calories going down into my stomach, and it was amazing. I wouldn't have it any other way. Um, dude, you're not going to believe this, but I'm blanking on food right now.
There's so
Oh,
much to choose from.
There's so much to choose. There's so little to choose from in my mind, and I haven't been home to experience it in a while. Like I
All
think I
right.
went I think I went one day last year, which I'm sad that I haven't been in so long, and I'm struggling to come up with a single food. Do you guys want to
All
pick
right.
for me?
Yeah, ketchup. So this is what I ate on October 10th, 20th. Maybe this, Eli, I'll give you some inspiration because you live in Dayton. So
oh, too
October
bad you already
20th,
picked.
2022, we started the day bourbon chicken. Then we went apple cider slushy, fried vegetables, followed by fried pickles. Then we got the chicken noodles and mashed taters. Went straight to fried pumpkin pie, right into pumpkin chili, dabbled with some gator on a stick, wrapped around a corn dog, and finished with some pumpkin ice cream on the way to the shuttle.
that sounds like a $80 day.
Oh, I wish it was only that much. Followed by the next day, right after practice, fried pickles, Madison's fish, a gyro, gyro, whatever you want to call it, fried cheesecake. That's good, believe it or not. More bourbon chicken. I got a snow cone because I'm with Jimmy and he was 6. I got a mac stack, which isn't very good. It's just like a grilled cheese with mac and cheese. Overrated. I got another corn dog just because I was feeling it. Um, Last year is when I got the foot long dog. I'm trying to find things I haven't had. I had a pumpkin brat last year. That was delicious.
I have had that. That is good.
Pumpkin funnel cake.
Pumpkin
Um,
waffles. No one said those.
Those are
Those-
bad.
I still have
Huh?
one. I still have one pick left.
Oh,
You
that's
got
true.
ketchup.
I don't want ketchup though.
I would like ketchup to be on the graphic.
We'll put a vote up for the fans.
Honorable
Um,
mention. Ketchup.
I'm gonna steal one of Cam's that he just said, but he didn't take for his draft. I'm gonna pick fried cheesecake, even though I've never had it. I love cheesecake, and that sounds delicious.
Wait, what
So
happened to ketchup?
I'd like to veto. You've never had it. You should have just said you've
Yeah.
had it.
If you can think of something that you've had, then we'll allow that.
something that I've had. I
He
guys,
won't.
guys,
He got ketchup. He said, I don't know foods. No one else got a handout. It got Cam's $19,000 food list he got on October 20th. Like, Eli got ketchup, bro. He said draft for him, and Cam gave him the perfect pick. Like, Eli, that is your 4th pick, bro.
fine. That's going on the graphic. Why not? I don't care anymore.
You got red sauce. Like, sorry.
Eli's dumping his mini donuts in ketchup.
I'm dumping my fried cheese bites into ketchup.
Eli, you could have just said like French fries. Those are good.
I thought
Those-
I wanted to say French fries, but I thought I was gonna get clowned by you guys.
How about
That's
this?
a great
How,
pick.
how about this? We'll give you French fries or ketchup with the side of French fries.
And I will put it like that: ketchup with a side of French fries.
Give you that.
You guys are just charity workers today, aren't you? Guys, today I got a root canal.
What?
Wow.
What is? Speaking of clowns, today I got a root canal.
Speaking of food and clowns, today I went to the dentist and got a root canal, and my gosh, was it interesting. And for those of you that don't know, probably everyone. No, I told Cam, maybe Grant. Actually, you probably all
Cool,
know,
man.
except Eli, because he lives in Dayton. I had a Bluetooth. You guys remember when Braden had a Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Where like we tried to connect to his face and stuff. Like I had one of those. Like my tooth was like a different color than the rest of them. And they went in today and they drilled a big hole in it and they scraped everything out, put filling in there, and then they bleached it. And now it's white.
Looks
You guys
good.
see it? You guys see
Wow.
it? It hurts horrendously. I am in shambles right now. Like I feel like I should have been given some type of pain medication. They said just take ibuprofen, and it feels like someone like is like hitting my like. I feel like Art the Clown is like trying to pull my tooth out, like hitting it with a hammer. And I wish that wasn't the case, but at least it's not blue, and you guys can't like connect via like mobile devices. I'm happy about that.
How did you eat those nuggets?
Oh, I just put them in the back of my mouth and shoot them.
Nice. little molar action. Okay.
I never even noticed the Bluetooth, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you have a beautiful
Great.
smile, Colin.
Oh, great, guys. Thanks. It was blue. I have crazy pictures too.
Did
Yeah,
they
I wanna
numb
see
you?
it. Oh, big time. They put like the gel in there first, and then he put the big like lidocaine needle in there, and big
Someone,
old big old
someone-
needle right here, right here, right here. And then the worst part is they didn't put the numbing gel on my palate, and then he went up in my palate with the needle, which that kind of hurt. But
Did Colin? So you were just numbed. Were you conscious while this whole thing was going on?
oh yeah.
Yeah, because dentists, they operate that way. They don't want to put you under. They want you to be awake while they do this stuff to you, and it's very, very painful.
talking about you get 11 cavities one time. Now you hate every dentist ever.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. That's a Cam. You hit the nail right on the head, buddy.
I don't know. Brush your teeth with something other than a sour gummy worm. You wouldn't have this problem.
Well, Cam, my problem was it happened all over one summer. You don't brush your teeth for 14 straight weeks. You get 11. You get 11 cavities, and it was pretty bad.
I guess.
What?
I guess I'd hate them too if they.
How
told me-
many weeks?
I'm estimating, but like 14 in a row.
Why did you do that?
Well, I didn't go out of my way to not brush my teeth. I just neglected to brush my teeth
And why?
because I was too busy shoving my face with ice cream. You guys remember what? You guys,
Eli, when was this?
this was
How
like.
old were you?
You guys remember how I looked?
No, you were a kid. I'll give you. You were a child.
I was very much a child. This was after I got my braces off.
Yeah.
So what's a child?
Third grade.
Yeah, I was in like fourth or fifth grade, I think.
Yeah.
It was like 10 or 11.
It's not great, but it's better than if he was like 17.
Yeah, that would be.
I
That
don't
would
think
be
it's
bad.
good at all.
It's not.
Well, it's
but-
not
You gave him
good.
a pass for that. You gave him a pass for
No, it's not
french fries
good.
and
Let's stop
ketchup.
being like no.
This is the medical
14
professional.
weeks. Oh. Eli, I'm getting a little upset. If you didn't notice, like,
I love how Colin's not letting me off the hook for anything this episode.
oh.
Has it? It's his first episode in a year, and he's immediately coming at you.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, I can't say I don't deserve it because the fried cheese thing, and then the rest of the foods, and now this. It's just building up over time.
It's only earned, Eli.
Thank you, Colin. I appreciate that.
I would like to touch on something. I've never seen the Punisher movies, and I'm sure they're disgusting and horrible. There's
The what movies?
The Terrifier
Punisher? No,
movies.
Terrifier. Sorry, Punisher is the Marvel guy. Oops. If you do anything to like the cuticles on my nails, fingy or toe, or shoot any type of needle into my mouth, you might as well just stab me in the head 15,000 times.
He does that too, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay, yeah.
I love how Cam's just broadcasting his weakness to. Well, I mean, really anybody's weakness.
Or
But-
if you grab my kneecap and wiggle it, hate that. Or if you touch any part of my ears, I can't stand it.
If you just touch
Coming
your.
I'm immediately coming after your ears next time I see you.
I know I shouldn't have said that. And when I'm being a little stinker, Alexa immediately just goes knees and ears and just starts like doing work on them. It's horrible. It's living hell for me. I hate it. But like if I get a paper cut on my cuticle or something, oh, I want to die. I don't let anything near them. I hate it so much.
Knees and ears?
Yeah, if you grab my kneecap and I'll tweak out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. That's just thank you for that information. Guys, episode 99, we're coming to a close. I feel that we've made some progress in our friendship today. We realized what is technically good things to do and what's not good things to do. Um, Fried cheese bites or fried cheese on a stick, probably not good. Not brushing your teeth for 14 straight weeks, probably not good either. And I think, maybe a good Muse session is all we're missing right now, Colin. What do you think?
Lock it in, Cam, because I can't do it when you're doing that.
Come on, Cam.
I tell you, bro, the giggles are out the.
Cam, lock it up, bro. Lock it up because I can't smile during this. Lock it up.
Should we do a life lesson before?
Eli, cue the music.
Oh, yes. Well done. Well, really, I mean, with the way the light's hitting you, it's just perfect, isn't it?
I want to take a tech deck to your jawline and just grind it till the wax is gone.
Oh, guys, life lessons for the viewers to
Wait,
Oh,
Eli, super, super quick before we end this episode. Can we
What's
do an
up?
everything draft?
No, we cannot do an everything draft.
Please, bro.
They
Please,
didn't get
bro.
to hear
It's
it.
only right. It's
They didn't
99. I come on once a year. Can we please do an everything draft?
Just name
We
the.
do it for 100.
We'll do it for 100.
Oh my god, bro! Like we each get like 9 picks, and that's it. Everything draft that takes like.
What would your
14
9
minutes
picks be?
max.
Say your 9 picks right now.
don't think.
Kanye. Okay, Kanye, clothes, beer, shorts. Dang it,
Are
golf,
those separate from clothes?
beards, music, uh, cheese on a stick, and football.
That's good.
Heck yeah, dude. That was
That's
great.
good.
Anybody else want to
Well-
pitch in? Or are you guys good?
I thought Broken was going to be somewhere on that list, but
No, he nailed it.
Cam, let's have a life lesson, buddy.
Oh God, I just love my boys. That's funny. You guys are funny. Go to the pumpkin show. Watch the news. That's my life lesson.
This is gonna
Or
come out.
don't. The news blows.
Jeopardy
All right.
too, or
Huh?
Jeopardy as well.
I didn't watch
Jeopardy, right?
Jeopardy tonight because Braden had a game. But
Oh, that's
I don't
lame.
know.
But
How is Braden?
Huh?
How is Braden?
He's good. He didn't play tonight. So he's following in his older brother's footsteps when it comes to college sports. So that's cool.
Awesome.
well, that's
Yeah.
sad. Great job, Cam. Grant,
good,
on
though.
on that happy note, you got a life lesson?
I did, but you already said it. I was just going to say just brush your teeth. Just a general PSA for everyone out there.
Yeah. Brush your teeth. That's all we can really say. Colin, how about you?
I think what Grant was trying to say is going 14 weeks without brushing your teeth may accrue some cavities. But really, the moral of things at the end of the day is don't do what Eli does.
Yeah. Just to add on to that, don't do what I do. Um, s- Stay away from clowns who have a bag full of machetes, chainsaws, and other um, well, tools, basically. Don't choose fried cheese bites over fried cheese on a stick. Your friends will mercilessly heckle you to the point where you almost consider not continuing this podcast. And I think they would actually get a sweet kick out of that. So you just continue anyways out of spite. Yeah, yeah. And just in general, have fun going into the fall. Have fun, everybody. And what's more fun than being here with three of your best friends in the entire world? I love you guys.
Love you, Bergie,
Thank you.
so much.
And sorry, Colin. And with that, I'm Eli. He's been Cam. He's been Grant. He's been Colin. Thank you so
Keep
much
an eye out for episode 100.
yeah. Keep an eye out for episode 100. It's coming up in
I
one
won't be on it.
in one business week. Thank you guys for watching this episode of I'm No Genius. We will see you next time.
Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love